Well, here we are at the work table again. As you see, I'm using some of the equipment that I described yesterday. Here we have a nail gun that uses brads. This is what I apply the roof with. It's what they call the narrow crown staple. It's a 5/8 inch long, and we use it in this gun here. Does a pretty good job. Of course, this is nothing more than just regular roofing shingles cut into the proper size. As you see, it applied to the roof of this little birdhouse right here. Now, something a little bit unique about my birdhouses is I put a stencil on them, and that's my life verse. Of course, I'm not going to apologize for being a Christian. I believe in the Lord, and I don't mind putting His verses on my products. Some people don't like it, but they don't have to purchase them. Now I get down here where you can see better maybe. I have this style, same house, but I didn't describe it very well yesterday, but this has a post on the back that would allow you to attach it to a post, a building, a shed, whatever circumstance might be. And if you notice on this one here that's on the bench, it has two eyelets on the top, and I'll take a clothes hanger and bend it properly so that this can be suspended from a tree branch, or who knows, inside a patio or wherever. But that's kind of the process that I go through in preparing these little birdhouses for use. Now this year, I had in the past done a lot of pastel colors, but this year I'm just turning my attention to some of your primary colors, yellow, red, and blue. They seem to be the ones that sell the best. White is very hard to get rid of. I almost have to come to the point where I'm completely out of stock to sell a white one. A good example is right here. This white one's been hanging around for, I don't know, since January or February. I'm not even sure, but don't seem to be able to get rid of it. And that's okay. It'll go sometime. Now here's another thing that we make. We make a bird feeder that would imitate a cardinal. I get it turned around here and get the light on it a little better so you can see it. But this bird feeder is done to represent a cardinal, and it kind of looks a little bit like it. I'm not a very good painter, but we try to do our best. And of course, the chamber holds quite a bit of food, and the head pops up to allow you to fill the chamber. I imagine, not being fully certain, but I think it would probably hold near a pound of sunflower seed, maybe more than that. Then it comes down into the tray here, and the birds will sit on here and pick away at it. But I've sold a few of them. We're sort of just getting them introduced to the area. Some of the other types of bird feeders that I've made in the past have sold quite well. So we have four cut out. They'll be, I have another one painted, not put together yet, but It's a time-consuming project when you do these because of the extra painting and just a lot of monkeying around putting it together and everything. So they don't go quite as fast as a regular birdhouse. But this is my means of conveyance when I take these products to the display rack. It's just a wheelbarrow with a pallet on it. But boy, does it work good. I really like the way this works. It's handy, maneuverable, and cheap. That was the big thing, cheap. Because, you know, when you're selling birdhouses for $10 a piece, you're not making a whole lot of money. So you need to be getting your product out without great expense. But that's what we're doing today. Now we're going to work on the ones that need the clothes hanger on the top to suspend them, and we'll be putting them together and getting this ready to go out for display. So when I get out to the yard where I display my product, I'll give you a photograph of the display and what that looks like. Okay, that's all for just right now, and I'll be right back.